I'll take all of your bitch asses.
It'll be rained in the morning.
What the fuck we got here? A suit man. Who the fuck are you, motherfucker? My fucking rules been in more fucking joints than more times than all of you pussies put together. Get your ass out of my seat before I beat the fuck out of you.
How you doing?
What?
Did he do that?
I don't want to talk about it.
The fuck you looking at? You keep eyeballing me, I'll fuck you up.
That doesn't scare you?
No. It's the quiet ones you gotta worry about.
You've been in prison before?
Briefly, you know. What are you in for?
Energy scam? What'd you do?
Me? I trusted the wrong person. But fuck that. What about energy scam? How's that work?
Turbines and green energy. I have a wind farm. I got $12.5 million in government subsidies.
Nice. So what'd you do with the 12.5 mil?
I gambled it away.
Gambled $12.5 million away. What'd you get?
8 years.
You'll be out in 5.
Jesus. I am not gonna make it.
When you go in the joint within the first day, maybe even sooner, somebody's gonna say something simple like, pass the salt. Your response should be, how about I pass the salt through your fucking eye and out the back of your skull? Because if you do pass the salt, within a week, you're gonna be wearing a dress, painting your nails red, and answering to the name bitch. You know what I mean? See, everything's a test. You gotta send a message. And since Western Union's out of business, I send my own message. Watch. Hey. Fucking silence is golden.
So you're the man who's gonna put me out of business.
Who said that? Cal, no, he has a very odd sense of humor.
Like I said, Margaret told me a lot about you.
Well, that puts me at a disadvantage.
Okay, on that note, I'm going to leave you two men to yourselves.
Nice lady.
So, I hear you're in the weed business.
Yeah, we're thinking about expanding this hydroponics. Get into that a little bit.
Crowded marketplace.
You know, competition is healthy.
Well, depends who you're competing with. If it's the wrong person, well, that could be a very uphill battle, Mr. Manfredi.
You know my name.
Oh, I know everything about everything around here.
I don't want to sound out of line, but if I were you, I'd stay in my own lane, whichever one that is.
I just got here.
What does that mean?
Is there a problem?
There wasn't. Until there was.
My turn. What's that supposed to mean?
I know where you come from. You're here to take advantage, right? Isn't that what you people do?
You people?
You come up here pretending you're somebody, all attitude, all that. Tough guy, shit. But out here, people get swallowed up by people that have real push. Ooh. Well, the way you're looking at me, am I supposed to feel threatened?
You should. Man, how you doing, Grace?
You gotta see this.
See what? What's the guy's name again?
I've told you a million times, it's Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll? I never heard of him.
Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll.
What's the problem?
Oh, there's no problem.
Oh. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. How are you?
You're, jellyfish, right?
You're close. It's Jelly Roll.
How you doing, Johnny? Listen, you look really familiar. Were you ever in the joint?
Actually, I was. I was back in Nashville. Was you in Tennessee?
No, that ain't it at all. So what are you doing in Tulsa?
Oh, I'm working. I got a gig at the BOK Center tomorrow night.
Yeah, what are you, head of security?
No, I'm actually a janitor.
Come on.
Just trying to make a better life, you know?
Hey, that's hard work, but you got good benefits.
Yeah, and we also get a lot of cool stuff people leave on the floor after a concert.
Got it.
Speaking of, I got to go in here and tidy up right quick.
Are you a singer? You're not gonna try singing, are you?
I mean, how hard can it really be?
This guy's a little delusional.
Speak for yourself.
Hey, yo, we're gonna take it from the top. Yep. Cool, perfect. Let's go. I am not okay. I'm barely getting by. I'm losing track of days. I'm losing sleep at night. And I am not okay. I'm hanging on the rails. So if I say I'm fine, just know I learned to hide it well. I know I can't be the only one who's holding on for dear life. But God knows, I know when it's all said and done, I'm not okay. But it's all gonna be alright. It's not okay, but we're all gonna be alright. Yeah, that was perfect. Thank you, man. Yeah, that was perfect.
That was surprisingly excellent, man.
Thank you. If you think that was something, you should see what I can do with a mop, baby.
We looked everywhere for you because it was such a great experience last time, Jorge. Congratulations, nice place. We want to, make a loan for $7.5 million.
7.5
Million?
Mr. Manfredi, I'm only allowed to approve loans up to $10,000.
Man, I thought you was the vice president.
Assistant vice president. Even still, 7.5 million.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to speak with my manager, Karen.
Fine, bring Karen. Bring it on.
Karen, hi. Is it possible for you to drop by my desk? She's on her way.
Hey, George, y'all giving out free shit out here? Y'all look like y'all living large, man. My mama got a toaster from Bank of America.
You get a free coffee mug when you open a checking account. And we have mouse pads. I can get you a mouse pad if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that coffee mug, too, you know.
Christmas shopping?
I mean, it's free, man. Come on. I gotta do it, huh?
You needed to see me, Jorge?
Yeah, this is Mr. Dwight Manfredi and Tyson Mitchell, his partner.
Business partner.
They're looking for...
$7.5 million, Karen.
7.5 million.
Yeah, $7.5 million. I have this idea for a startup company. It's wind turbines, clean energy, even though I like gas better, but between you and me, it's a good investment.
Do you have an account with us?
He has a debit card.
Oh, I see. Well, we're not a commercial bank, Mr. Manfredi. We do mostly home mortgages. And in any case, we're only certified to approve business loans up to $3 million.
I mean, that's a
start. That's a start.
Well, in that case, we'll need a credit check, income information, detailed financial statements, tax returns for the last 7 years, as well as a crafted business plan outlining your operations, market trends, competition, financial projections, and how you plan to use the loan funds.
Karen, that's the longest no I've ever heard. How long has he been here?
Maybe a half hour.
Right, sit over there.
Dwight Manfredi, Bill Bevilacqua, a friend of ours. General, right? Heard a lot about you.
Yeah, I heard a lot about you too, Bill.
Carl Caputo, also a friend of ours.
You both met Goody.
Yeah.
You got some time? I know you're doing a trial. How's that going?
Yeah, they're in deliberation now, so I don't have a lot of time.
You have any feeling about the verdict?
You mean, do I think I'm going away?
You're putting words in my mouth, Dwight.
What are you doing in Tulsa?
Let me ask you the same question.
I was sent here.
Yeah. New York. Pete Infernizzi.
Once upon a time.
Right. I'm curious, when Pete and his kid, when he sent you here, he didn't mention that Tulsa belongs to me?
No, he actually didn't say anything about that, and I think belonged would be the correct way to put it, Bill.
Why's that?
Because Tulsa belongs to me now.
You should learn some fucking history. What was it? Beginning of last century? Joe and Pete? DiGiovanni. They settled here. They started the rackets. They brought in my great-grandfather during Prohibition. Now, since then, it's been understood that Casey owns everything west of Chicago and east of Vegas.
The thing is, Bill, things don't really belong to people unless they got the balls to take them.
Or take them back.
No one's talking to you, Carl.
You know, I came down here in the hopes that we could work something out, and I think we still can, Dwight. I hear you're a smart man. Man likes to get along for business. So, I'm gonna take a piece of this place. I wanna be involved. And anything else you got cooking. General. I love that name.
You know, I'm sure it was a long ride here, Bill. But the truth is, you guys never even knew this fucking place existed until I started making some money. So you would think, with all that you got in Kansas City, you'd leave us poor little fish alone.
Little fish? All right, so be it. But like I told Chicky, I don't give a fuck if it's you or it's him. Someone's gonna start kicking up.
I don't answer to Chicky. I don't answer to any man.
Is that gonna be it? You don't even want to offer me a taste of what you're trying to build here.
I say this with all due respect because I know what you're capable of, but I'm not trying to build anything here. I am building something here. I really don't have anything to offer you, Bill, except a plate of spare ribs for the ride home. House specialty.
You got a sense of humor.
Sometimes.
I don't.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you got other qualities.
It's a nice joint you got here, Dwight. I like it. I'm gonna send Carl back with a proposition. Be good for both of us.
What about the spare ribs?
Fuck the ribs. Dwight.
Excuse me, why did we kick out our customers? What's going on? What is happening?
We might have some trouble coming our way.
Oh. What is it this time?
Last night, someone tried to take me out. We handled it. But these guys are serious players, and they could keep coming.
Okay, no. I'm done. Fuck this.
Wait. I got this. Who the fuck are you talking to in there, man?
I was talking to Dwight.
That's our boss.
That is your boss. He's my fucking partner. I didn't sign up for this shit. I didn't sign up for anything. He fucking extorted me.
You're a criminal, too.
White collar shit. Fucking stolen crypto, weed, pilfered goods, not murder.
He was attacked, man.
And then he handled it? Do you think I don't know what the fuck that means?
Better off not knowing.
Yeah, well, that's very considerate of you not to make me a fucking accessory.
Man, we in this together. Whether you like it or not.
I don't.
Well, I guess you got a decision to make.
It's okay?
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
I got this, all right? So look, we done been down this road before. But I guess I gotta clarify some shit for y'all. We in a dangerous business. Most of the time, things are fine. But sometimes, the shit can hit the fan. Last night it did hit, due to a heavy wind that blew this way from Kansas City.
Are we talking like mafia?
Yes. The boss of that city, he somehow made it up in his head that Tulsa belongs to his family. Well, it doesn't, and it never will. It belongs to our family. So if any of you want to leave, there's the door.
Jimmy!
Hey, Dwight. How was the trip?
How was the trip? What do you think, Bodie? I think it was kind of peaceful, don't you think? Peaceful.
I enjoyed it.
Meet Medhat.
Nice to meet you.
His son, Ahanu. Guys, meet Dwight, Mitch, Tyson, and Bodie. They call Dwight the General.
Oh. I don't believe everything you hear.
You better hope we never go to battle.
Well, that's up to your father. Anyway, Jimmy told you why we're here, right?
He did. In exchange for fronting a wind farm on what's now considered Quapaw Nation territory, we want 20% of all energy generated to be diverted to tribal areas where it's most needed.
20%. Mm-hmm. Reasonable.
We also want 20% of all your hydroponic weed profits.
Huh. Not reasonable.
I got another offer less than an hour ago.
From who?
White guy, one of your competitors.
His name wouldn't happen to be Thresher, right?
Could be. You interested or not?
Hey, yo, listen here, little man. Go find an ice cream truck or something. Keep your ass busy.
Fuck's that mean?
No, relax. Look, you know, we came up here because we thought we had a deal.
You're growing marijuana on our land. We deserve a share.
Deserve? Wow. Yeah. In my culture, we have a different definition for the word deserve.
You people have different definitions for everything in your culture, depending on what you're trying to steal from us.
Oh, hey, not stealing anything, pal. I think we ought to push the pause button. What do you think, Chief?
Let's do that.
Right. So what the fuck do you think?
With 5 10K wind turbines, we're looking at optimally, and I do mean optimally, 750,000 kilowatt hours per year. Minus the Quapaw tax, we've got 60 for our own use. It's pricey, but doable.
Enough to fuel our other interests?
I can make it work.
Okay. Okay. This Thresher's really getting to me.
You and me both. Mr. Manfredi, before you continue, my son has something he'd like to say.
Sorry the way I spoke to you. It was disrespectful.
Hey, apology accepted, no problem. Now, I know you want 20%, but how about this? 10%, and you get 2% a year for the next 5 years, and then you're whole at 20.
It's very nice. But the deal is, Wind and Grow 2020, or I accept my other offer.
Straight up, man. The guy who offered you the last deal is a douchebag.
It's not my problem. There's a tribal grant program for $2.5 million. These turbines need repair. We can help with that.
Deal.
Great, General.
Thank you.
It's a shame Custer wasn't half as reasonable, huh?
I see he was a douchebag. That's a problem. I see you guys later.
In addition to a robust academic program, we also stress sport.
You have a football team?
Heavens no. Far too violent. We do, however, field tennis, basketball, and swim teams, with the emphasis being on teamwork. For example, in basketball, we stress passing to one another. without the focus solely being on outcome.
But how do you know who wins if you don't keep score?
Well, every child wins in the quest to develop into kind and thoughtful members of society.
Yeah? Hey, you guys ever think about doing a class like street smarts? How to survive. Like, okay, this guy comes up to you, or this person trying to hustle you. Give it a fancy name, like what is it, social intelligence? Here's what I'm thinking. No, but give me a minute. You know, math and thing, and people learn all this stuff they're never going to use, but like how to park a car, a bank account,
So I hear you have a playground?
We do. Would love to show you. This way.
I was on a roll here.
You have theater here? When are the auditions?
There aren't any. Every child gets to play Annie. Girls and boys.
Wait a minute. Every child is called Little Orphan Annie, not Little Orphan Andy. It's supposed to be like a little girl, right?
But every child gets to play Annie. And there's a new Annie in each scene. That way every child gets a chance to be a star. You like rabbits, Mr. Manfredi?
I do, in a dish. What's up, Doc?
Any other questions?
Yes. How do you resolve conflicts here, Dr. Fogel?
We adhere to the ruler system.
And now you're talking. Crack across the knuckles does wonders.
He's joking.
It's an acronym, Mr. Manfredi. R, recognize your feelings. U, understand your feelings. L, label your feelings. E, express your feelings. And R, regulate your feelings. Ruler.
Ruler. You should put music to that. I'm gonna go wait in the car.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Nice meeting you. Knock, knock.
Hey, just in time. How about a cup of joe?
Sounds good to me. Is that a percolator?
I'm old school, what can I say? Coffee pots just don't do it for me. You're a visiting pilot?
Well, I could lie and say, yeah, how you doing, pilot? But I'm really here to see you because there's this new Italian restaurant. I heard it's great. I'd like to ask you out. You free tonight?
That's presumptuous.
Yeah, a little presumptuous.
If I say yes, it'll make me seem easy.
How about this? You got the kind of hair that poets write about.
Dare to use that line.
Is it still working?
Of course.
Okay, well, I'll see you tonight. I gotta ask you something. About this thresher.
Wait a minute. Did you come here to ask me out? Or to ask me about pressure?
No, I came to ask you out, but I figured I'm here, why not?
I don't know if I like this.
Don't get upset about it. It's no big deal. I don't care. Forget it. Forget I even mentioned it. I'll see you tonight, okay?
What do you want to know? Exactly.
What's his problem?
I'd like to flatter myself and say it's me, but it's deeper than that. He's obsessive. He likes to be in control.
He keeps squaring up to me like he wants to do something, like this territorial imperative, like don't get too close. Well, he's getting too close. It's bothering me a lot.
He's weak. That's why he takes on partners that can back him up. A few years ago, it was some criminal. Now he's got new people. They were at that fundraiser. Maybe you saw them.
The Chinese guys.
Yeah, a little sketchy.
Very sketchy. I bet they're out in New York. They have this group called the Triad. Fucking gang time. Anyway, they find suckers. And they get them to front them, give them money, get the license. Then these mutts, they take over, grow the shit, throw it on trucks, take it to New York and make a bundle. That's who they are.
Sounds like you've done your homework.
I gotta know how this guy thinks, or how he doesn't think.
I don't know, but I would steer clear of pressure. Bad news.
He's bad news. You think I was scared of cat? You're cute.
Sorry I'm late. Fucking Uber.
Where's Chicky?
Still LaGuardia. He was detained.
Why?
He had this pistol in his ankle holster.
He brought a gun to a sit-down?
No. He just forgot he had it.
It happens.
It happens if you're a moron.
See, on that we agree. So for the purposes of this meeting, you can speak for Chicky? Absolutely. Okay, good. Let's get this going.
Would you like to hear our special?
Oh, no, thank you.
Sure. What do you got?
I'm not here to eat. You know what I mean?
You're not curious about the local cuisine?
You're interested, is that right?
Hmm? What are the specialties?
Yeah, what are they?
Well, we have red beans and rice, collard greens, southern oxtails, hoppin' johns, which is black-eyed peas and rice, candied yams, pig's feet, and sweet potato pie.
Wow, how about that? How about we get you a plate of pig's feet for the ride home? House specialty, yeah?
Good memory.
I think we're good for now, sweetheart.
Okay.
Let's get this started. What's on your mind, General?
No, you go first.
It's like I said the last time we met. Tulsa belongs to KC. You got the history lesson, right?
I did.
Good, yeah. Point is, you're doing business on my turf, and you don't want to even entertain a reasonable offer. Nothing. We've been here, protecting, building, fighting for what's ours for fucking decades. And then all of a sudden, like a bad fucking magic trick, you drop in out of the fucking sky. You got no backing, you got no crew, you got nothing. And you actually trying to take over my fucking territory? No agreements? And you don't want to give me anything? I mean, let me ask you guys a fucking question. In what world is that acceptable? I want to know.
There's a flaw in your logic. You assume that I automatically agree that Tulsa is your turf. Is there any part of Tulsa that you have a piece of, say, garbage collecting, construction, trucking? No. You guys didn't even know fucking Tulsa existed until you found out I was here.
But you are there, Dwight.
Yeah, I am here, and I'm talking to him. How about outside of Tulsa? Do you have a piece of that? Do you have a piece of the city of Galena and our turbines? Do you have a piece of the Indian proceeds?
We don't fuck with the natives. And that has no bearing on this problem. You are an outsider, period. Tulsa's mine. Is this something you really want to fucking battle over, General? Because you're gonna fucking lose.
Maybe yes, maybe no. But I was sent here against my will by his boss. And I had to do what I had to do to survive, and I did survive. I'm still surviving. But if you owed a debt, that's on New York. It's your obligation.
No, that's bullshit. You owe. The envelopes stop, so does your liability coverage. Either way, I need some money. I'm down a man, a good fucking man, one that you took out, remember?
Oh, you mean that fucking cretin that you want to whack me, that guy?
Is that how you picture this? You broke his neck and you stabbed his guts out and you left him on my fucking driveway.
We went light on him, okay, pal? I picture you coming into my joint with an ultimatum. And then you have this fucking mook try to blow my brains out. And for a brief moment, I actually entertained the notion of coming to your house, setting it on fucking fire with you in it. But you know what? I didn't do it. I said, let it pass. And here we are, talking like gentlemen. Imagine that. I know that Kansas City deals in regular rackets across the board. Are you guys invested in, say, growing weed?
Why do you want to know that?
No, I'm just curious. Are you involved in cannabis farming, say, in Oklahoma?
Not anymore. It's a pain in my ass. I left it to the China Billies.
So you're out? Or are you growing someplace else?
Missouri and parts of Texas. Is this heading somewhere?
I'm just saying that I heard that Texas is going through a very bad drought, that's all.
Well, what are you, a fucking weatherman now?
Not a weatherman, but I'm just saying that for your business, it must be slowing down without water.
And don't worry about the fucking water problem. Worry about this problem. Don't tell me to hold on. Worry about this problem. You're in the weed business. The right thing to do is you cut us in for a taste of this. Yeah.
About a week from never.
Nice. All right, cool them down and feed them. The oat and hay. No alfalfa.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Goody told me what happened. I called Tyson, wish his dad well, but he didn't pick up.
That's a thought that counts, Armand. Hey. Margaret's watching, so pretend we're talking about the horse. Just look at the horse, nod, smile, and answer my fucking questions.
Okay.
So, what about Thresher?
What about him?
Did you see him or any of his cronies driving around in a fucking white Prius by any chance?
Prius? No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. You guys talk about me.
Look, Dwight, I mean, it's no secret he don't like you, but what are you asking me exactly?
Look at the fucking horse. There you go. So what do you guys talk about?
I don't know, general stuff. We make conversation. He asks a lot of questions about his horses here, just random shit.
Did you ever tell him about our turbines?
No. No, why would I do that? I mean, it's possible maybe I inadvertently mentioned it, but I really don't remember.
Inadvertently? How about I whack you so fucking hard you inadvertently remember what you're supposed to remember?
Dwight, please, I don't recall.
What about the bombing?
Him? You think that... I don't know, honestly, Dwight, I barely know the fucking guy. I'm sorry, I'm caught in the middle here.
There is no middle. There's only one side, Omar.
What is it now?
Everything's okay. Then Tyson had an accident.
What kind of accident?
A shooting.
Shooting?
He's okay, but I think it's very important that you take the kids and leave the city now. It's the only safe thing to do.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't think this would happen. I just didn't know it'd be so soon.
I think you should go back to New York.
And just like that, after everything, we're back at the beginning.
I'm sorry, Gina.
You know, against all reason, I thought you could change. But you really can't, can you?
This time it's not my fault.
Who sets the stage for bad things to happen? Okay. We'll leave. But I want you to know that if this family's torn apart again, it's not gonna be able to get fixed. You know that, right?
Don't you think that over time we can work things out?
We're out of time. You break my heart because I know that there's good inside of you, parts that I love. But I can't live like this. You know that?
I just don't want you to hate me.
I love you. That's what makes this so hard.
Hey, boss.
What are you doing here?
Show up where I work all the time.
I know, but it's not safe.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing about my ranch.
What happened?
Can we go sit somewhere and talk?
Yeah, sure. Come on. So what's going on?
Okay. About a year ago, I had a problem with my ex. You met him.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Yeah. It was actually right after that. He did a little creative accounting and tried to buy me out of the ranch. I needed cash. A lot of it, quickly.
Why didn't you come to me?
Because I felt stupid and we didn't have that kind of relationship. So anyway, I had known Cal Thresher for a long time. And God knows he was rich, so he bailed me out. Took a position in the ranch.
How big a position?
49%.
I'll buy him out.
Not that simple. He came in with a psychopath of a partner, a guy named Ming.
Ming.
And according to Cal, it was Ming who was behind your car bombing.
You believe that?
I don't know. I don't know. All I know is he asked me to intervene on his behalf. See if you would be willing to talk to him in Bevilacqua.
I'm way past talking.
I'm asking you to do this for me.
If you're having trouble, I'll take care of it.
It's not me I'm worried about.
I'll take care of it.
How?
Revenge to the man has to be so severe that his vengeance need not be feared. Machiavelli said that, not me. You want a drink?
I could use one, yes, please.
You said we were gonna talk. It's been a couple days. Here I am. Again. You know, the mountain didn't go to Muhammad.
No. So what can I do for you?
I spoke to Thresher. Said he was done. Out.
Yeah, that's the deal.
Good. Fuck him. So what's my deal?
Oh, you want to cut yourself in?
I think I got it coming to me, no? Tipped you off to Ming, right? Sounded the alarms. My guys took half of his guys out. I killed for you. So, what's my part in all this shit show?
How about some peace and quiet?
You're a funny guy. Let's not forget you took out my right-hand man.
And you killed Jimmy the Creek.
50%, half and half, right down the fucking middle. It's the right thing.
You took out Jimmy the Creek. So you're getting 25%, and you ought to be happy, Bill.
I should be happy? You're gonna give me 25%? After all this bullshit, are you out of your fucking mind?
You started all this. You came here to whack me. I defended myself. You wanted to take it all, Bill. Every bit. But that's not gonna happen.
You know, the only reason why you don't have a bullet through your fucking skull is because you're such a great earner. That is fucking it. I take you out, New York sends a bunch of goons claiming this is all theirs. I don't fucking need that bullshit. You give me the 50% we both know I deserve. We're out of each other's hair. Permanently.
Not gonna happen. We're done here.
You know, I was here long before you. I'm gonna be here after. Sleep on that.
He doesn't look happy. I think that's gonna be another problem.
Very perceptive, Goody.